Greetings, people of the world! Matthew back with you in Overall Autism for the continuation of Let's Play Shining Force 2. So last time we had to go around the outside of the tower here, where Zeon's lair is located, and we had to get through 4 floors of some very annoying and very tough enemies in the final normal battle of the game. But now there's only 2 bosses left to fight. One is Zeon himself, but the other one is a person you may not be all that familiar with if you have not been following the extent of this LP. You'd have to go quite a long distance away in order to remember the person that we're going to be fighting next. Because this particular person was the unfortunate victim of a situation that occurred after we rescued and saved King Galam. Because, you might remember we had to come this way and come over to this door to get into the chamber that we're about to go into next. We found this person had been possessed by a demon that we saw at the very first episode of this game. And now he's been possessed for a very long period of time, and now serves as the final opponent before we get to Zeon himself. So who is it? Let's find out. I can't see! Is anybody there? Welcome! Yeah, remember this creepy guy? This is the King of Galam. He was the one who was possessed by the gizmo that we saw in the very first episode of this game. King Galam? Yeah, that's him. Is it too dark? Let there be light. And there was light, and it was good. Yes, it is better. Yeah, that's him, King Galam. Oh, Princess Lisa's here! Yeah, the princess has been held captive for 40 episodes plus. Nice to see you again, Astral. I see Lemon is with you. Yeah, that's right. Where's Zeon? He has not revived fully yet. So I came to welcome you for him. She isn't moving! Is she dead? We haven't killed her yet. She will be the first sacrifice for King Zeon. What? Zeon said you'd return her in exchange for the jewel. And of course he's referring to the Jewel of Evil, which we got all those episodes ago. Yeah, all this stuff that happened at the very beginning of the game is now finally asserting itself here. Hahaha! He lied! You killed our greater devils. I can't allow this to go on. You shall never see Zeon. I'll kill you before that. And thus, we have our penultimate duel, and we also have our final boss music that we're going to have to listen to for the time that we're doing this. So, before we see what we're dealing with, let's go ahead and boost our allies. But who was going to get this recipient? Well, it looks like it's going to be Peter and Rick who are going to be the odd out as we start boosting people. But yeah, we're getting pretty much right near the end now. So yeah, after I have everyone boosted, or at least once this boosting animation is finished, I'll show you how many enemies we're going to be dealing with, because there is going to be a lot of them. Make no mistake about it. There's going to be a lot of these fiends. And they're all going to be insanely powerful. Yeah, we have new enemies, of course, along with King Galam himself. So among the enemies that we are going to have to deal with, we have to put up with 3, 5, 8, including the King, 11 over here, and then 14 over here, and finally 15 up top. So yeah, among the new enemies we're fighting, a Palatsop of the Griffin, known as a Devil Griffin. We also have, well, you've seen the Demon Master before. We also have evil beasts that we're going to have to deal with. And yeah, the guy in the middle, the Horseman. So yeah, at this point, everything can pretty much attack us at an attack strength of over 100. Including the evil beasts, and including the Devil Griffins. In fact, the only thing that can't attack at over 100 would be the Demon Master, whose attack is 99, but he compensates for that easily with Freeze level 4. So that's what we have to deal with here in this final round. Well, we're not in the final round, but we're pretty damn close to it. And I cannot quite reach with my, from that far. So yeah, we gotta go to this extent to get an attack on these guys. Now, Slade will be on the receiving end of an attack from the Horseman, but he is boosted, so he should be fine. But in the meantime, Slade gets his next experience level. So we are getting ourselves off to a good start, which is what exactly we need. So yeah, we're gonna have to get everyone around. We're gonna have to hold Sarah back though because... Oh no, she's fine. Sarah's fine. Yeah, we don't want to advance too quickly lest we get jumped. Like right here. Sarah is boosted though, so she won't... Oh, but it comes with confusion. Well, isn't that spectacular? Alright, get some revenge for me, would you? 28 points. And we're off and running. Lemon can't really do anything, so we might as well just come around this side. Yeah, a bit of a surprising move by the Reaper, though. Oh, I can also come right up to the Horseman and take a shot at him for 22 points. So now the Horseman does exactly what I expected he would do, but Slade only takes 13. Kazan does not have a move here. Rick does, though. Can he finish off the Reaper? He can! On the number! It's enough to get him his next experience level. Down he goes. And now, Reaper replaced with Chaos Warrior, who damages Sarah by 29 points. So yeah, all in all, it's not a good start for Miss Sarah. Meanwhile, we've eliminated the Horseman, so he's out of the equation. And now we have to start going after the Chaos Warrior. I probably should have been healing healing Sarah first. Well, Bowie can do that because he has a healing drop on him. So this can go to Sarah. Even though she's confused, we still need her on her feet. And then Karna can continue with heal 3. And second one to Sarah and get her back to full health. Once we get it cycle around. Why does that have to take so long? Alright, go Karna. And Sarah's maxed out. Okay, Chester, if you would, please, step to the right, actually, to attack the Chaos Warrior, hopefully kill it off, which she does, on a 33-point crit hit, no less. Alright, so that's the first wave of enemies down. Now let's continue our advance. Now, something I also point out here, haven't shown it off yet, King Galam's HP. His life meter is now into blue, because yeah, we started seeing enemies with health bar that went into green. His now goes into blue, so his HP I believe is 240. I believe that is the HP that we were dealing with King Galam. Now what will Sarah do? Yep, she does nothing, thankfully. Thankfully Sarah does nothing, sadly she's still confused though. Let's go around then. Get everyone into position to launch an attack against the next wave of enemies, because yeah, if you do this the right way, you can actually make King Galam move early, and you can end the fight real fast. And I'm gonna see if I can pull that off here. Evil Beast with some evil intentions against Lemon hits him for 29 points. Now the Reaper, oh, this is not going to be good. It's Muddle 2, crap. That is bad. If it hits, which it finally did. Only Elric gets affected, but still, one is one too many. Alright, it'll be the Reaper who feels the brunt of my anger for 37 points. It's enough for Peter to get his next experience level. And then Rick can attack from an angle. And score another 26. Yep, King Galam does exactly what I knew he would do. He moves early. He casts Demon Breath, which causes insane damage against our party, though. So yeah, it's on. It is on. Now, who can I heal? Unfortunately, no one from this side. Maybe Karna can heal from the other side. And give Lemon a boost. So Lemon goes back to full. As boosts begin to wear off. Yeah, we can go ahead and finish out the Reaper right now. And then we can beeline right... Whoa! 56-point crit hit from Slade. That's pretty good. Sir, meanwhile, still confused. Cast Blast 4! Ow. Oh, that's not good. Boost expires, but confusion still exists. Yeah, that hurt. Okay, so yeah, Lemon, you might as well just start attacking the evil beast here. Hit him for 35 points. Alex, still under confusion, attacks the only other person who is confused, which is Sarah, who dodges. Yeah, you two play nice. Yeah, we've got mad dashing right now going on. That's Freeze 4. The enemy is making a mad dash to stop me in my tracks. Surprising, Evil Beast does not finish off Slade here. That was a surprise. What will not be a surprise is me going after the king. Hit him for 28. His boost expires. Geralt, you might as well come from behind and take a few swipes. Yeah, we're gonna see if we can go for the fast finish. Kazan not in a good position to make a move over here. However, if Apollo 2 works, we could eliminate the Evil Beast right now. Because Apollo's strength is pretty high, and it's enough to get him by 1 point. So there he goes. So even though we're losing our boosts, we are going to just go gung-ho here. Ah, halved. He got halved! Actually, I want to go over from behind and attack the king. But yeah, when he moves early like this, you just go for it. Don't even hesitate, just get rid of the guy. And if it works out, it works out. If it doesn't, it doesn't. And that's 36 from the Double Griffin. But as you can see, they're going to try and cram the area right away. Bowie hits 39 points. His boost wears off. That horseman is in range, and Chester is dead. Well, sadly, that takes care of Chester. But yeah, you can see just how much HP we're losing. And now the king goes north to cast Demon Breath. And both hang on. Wow, I got lucky there. Hit the king. Get him out of the picture. He's down 42 points. The king comes back with a 16. Who else can attack? May, get in here. 23 more. Her boost is out. Chooses not to attack, but chooses instead to take out Rick. That actually closes out a lane for me. So, yeah, not much that we can do in this situation other than cast... Now, we might as well cast Boost on the people here. Give ourselves a little bit more of a fighting chance. Give ourselves a little more of a fighting chance and see if we can't take it to the end. Because yeah, if we can get the fast kill, that's in our favor. Karna gets yet another experience level. Alright, it's Slade's turn. He has... Actually, no. I'm going to have him cast Katan. Oops, no, he needs to take one more step. Then he can cast Katan. Go for it. Katan 3. Kills the king! There we go, the fast victory's ours! Yeah, you're down, King Galam. You moved too soon, and I made you pay. I've never lost to anybody but the gods. I don't understand! Yeah, poor King Galam. He's still possessed, sadly. But hey, the princess is coming around. Or is she? Yeah, she's waking up! And just in time, too. Princess! Princess! What? It's me, Astral! So Astral? Oh, what happened? Who are they? We're the people who saved your life. Nice to meet you! I'm Peter, and this is our leader! Bowie, say something! Oh, it's you! Yeah, it's her. He's the silent protagonist. He's used to being tongue-tied. But so is she. Peter, don't bother them. This is a private moment. Yeah. But then, it's soon broken up and it has to become a public moment. Yeah, an earthquake deep below us! Something is coming up through the earth. Yeah, I almost forgot about the other devil. Who is he speaking of? You mean Zeon? Yeah, that will be him. And yeah, here comes his entrance. Yeah, this does not look promising because, yeah, look how big his body is. Oh, Noah's right. But yeah, he's sticking his head out for all to see because he can't fit his body through the door. And now King Galam gets absorbed into Zeon. Ugh, you destroyed my minions! Yeah, we did. You resisted me! I never! Yeah, thunder and lightning and all that. Bowie, we better run away and return later. Sir Astral, we can't! Yeah, we gotta beat Zeon. Princess Elise fainted when she saw Zeon! Oh, that too. What? Oh my. And that's not all. And now we're surrounded by devils. Bowie, believe in your sword and the jewel. We must fight Zeon now. Let's go! And so, the final battle begins. But we're -2 people, so once we get an opportunity to recuperate our party members, we're gonna do that. So, I'm going to cycle around till we get to Bowie, and he can get us out of here, and we can get our people revived, and then we'll be back in a moment. Because, yeah, since we were able to beat the King Galam so early, we're gonna get a head start on the final battle right away. So, back in a moment. Okay, we are back and now we have our full party in tow. So now we can start taking on our final boss, the demon known as Zeon, as soon as I can show him off. So yeah, there's the big nasty himself. And in fact, his HP is so high that his meter is black. Yeah, his HP meter is black, but it's actually black for quite some time because Zeon actually has a total of 500 HP. So he has more than double what King Galam had. So yeah, we're gonna have to put up with that. In addition, we also have some new enemies. We have to deal with the Pyro Hydra. We have to deal with an Archdemon. We have to deal with these Chaos Flower palette swaps called Zeon Guards. In fact, it's actually a good idea that we get rid of them because these things are right pretty much in our line of fire against Zeon himself. So we gotta deal with that too. So yeah, in total, in addition to Zeon, we also have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, there is a double griffin down at the bottom, 10, 12, 15. So it's 16 enemies in total, including Zeon. That's what we're dealing with as we take on our final bosses here in Shining Force 2. So now we got to pick who is going to get the initial boosts. It'll be Sarah and Lemon who will be on the outside looking in to start, as we get everyone boosted up. Also, off camera, to help things along with killing the Zeon guards, I have had Chester and Rick swap weapons. So Chester now has the javelin and Rick has the lance. So yeah, this was strictly done for strategy purposes, to help things along. But yeah, we're gonna have no shortage of vile fiends to contend with as we try and claim victory, so let's start eliminating the threats that are closest to us, as Slade gets his first experience level right out of the gate. Yeah, these guys are not gonna hesitate to take it out on us now. This is Zeon's last line of defense, and we pretty much have to go and get rid of him now. And that includes getting rid of the Pyro Hydra that is trying to hide back here. Chester in a perfect position to finish off the Pyro Hydra before it even gets a shot off. And he does. It's a good start for our team, as Chester gets his next experience level. So yeah, we're off and running. We know that these guys, they're not going to be hesitating on trying to get rid of us. So at this point, it's really more of a wait-and-see approach for this fight, because yeah, we pretty much have to take out everything else before we even think about approaching Zeon himself. So yeah, we're going to show off the first part of this battle, and then once we take out a few enemies, we'll probably let this fight run for about 15 minutes. And then once we've taken care of a good chunk of Zeon's forces, we will then go up and say hi to the King of the Devils himself. So yeah, we'll pretty much split the party here, just so that we can put ourselves in position to get ourselves ready for anything that may happen. Because at this point, we have to. We don't have a choice. Can I go after the... No, I cannot. And it's probably better that I don't. I'd rather wait on these guys. However, Geralt can come right up and attack the Devil Griffin right away for 38 points. Yeah, it's a good start for us. Now Rick, sadly, because I swapped weapons with him, he does not have an attack here. But if I can draw out the Pyro Hydra and the Demon Master, it'll be advantageous to us. So Chester from an angle, with a Miss Javelin, scores another 37, taking out Peter Griffin as fast as he can. And the Demon Master content to hold his own and wait. Now the Devil Griffin comes forward. And even though he's boosted, Geralt takes a 48-point crit hit. Thankfully, we stocked up on healing drops before we came in here. That is one thing I made sure to do before we started this. Sarah, you may not have an attack yet, but why don't you go ahead and start healing? Yeah, I could have finished him off, but I'm gonna hold off for now. Healing is more important. Okay, Peter, you hold your position. Lemon does not have a play, so we'll stay here. Yeah, I know this Archdemon really wants a piece of us, and he's not going to be afraid to use it. It's Bolt 3. This is going to really hurt. There's going to be pain and suffering everywhere on 5 of my party members. May loses half her health. Karna gets put into the red. Yeah, that's not a good start. Yeah, we were off to a good start, but now Yeah, that just shows you that things can change in a heartbeat in this battle. May, you need to keep yourself alive. So yeah, you do that. And Pyro Hydra not making a move here. So, I'll go ahead and make one. Karna with a 64 against the big, nasty Archdemon. Which made perfect sense considering how strong he is. And maybe Slade, you can finish him off with Catan 3? Yes, he can! Yeah, that'll teach you to use Bolt 3 on me. That'll teach you very much so. So now we're back to this group down here. Geralt will finish off the Double Griffin and get another experience level. Yeah, in fact, now I'm actually starting to get some party members that are having an attack strength of over 100. And I believe Geralt is one of them. Alright, let's start. Now that we've gotten rid of the enemies in the back, we can now return over here. Because we're now going to have to start moving people to the right. Plus, on top of that, we need to cast Aura and Boost. Yeah, why don't you go ahead and... Well, yeah, actually use it on Bowie, because his life's more important, because if he dies, that's an automatic forfeit on our side. Not that we have to worry about money, because we have over 100,000 gold at this point, and we don't need to worry about money at this time. That's just how far we've come. Now here's the big question. Alric has the range, but dare I use it? I think I dare. 26 points against the Demon Master. Yeah, these guys are gonna have to move at some point. As the boosts are wearing off for this first round. Peter is not quite in range yet. He'll have to use one of his 3 healing drops. Keep it on himself. Boost expires. Now Lemon, he's not really in a position to make a move here, but he can try and put up some defense. And the Horseman making a move. So let's be there to greet him when the time comes. And a lot of these guys are going to be content to stay right where they are. In the meantime, let's cast Aura 2. And recover as many people as we can. Boy, of course, will put back to full, but we can always top off Kazan. And Karna can also get some points back. And Karna gets her next experience level. As if she didn't have enough already. I don't think I can reach here. Nope, Kazan cannot, or Slade cannot reach. So we're gonna have to be content with where we are. Now here's what I was expecting to happen. Demon Master casts Freeze 4, puts Elric down to 53. Yeah, we really want to be patient with this fight. We don't want to do anything too drastic, lest we get ourselves killed, a lot of our allies killed a lot sooner than they're supposed to. And of course, optimistically, we don't want them to die at all. Alright, Chester, you have a... I think I'll actually have you step back and throw. Because yeah, I don't want the Pyro Hydra decide to make a decision to bank left and then go after Chester, and down goes the Demon Master! Alright! Chester gets his next experience level on an Encore! That's using your head. And your javelin. So yeah, let's have Sarah take the fight right to the Pyro Hydra. For 33 points. And then the counterattack for 50. Yeah, it hurts that much. And 27 for Lemon. Alright, Kazan pretty much gonna have to be content with where he is. Alright, Peter, come up from the left and make some chaos happen. Down goes the Pyro Hydra. So that's out of the equation. And Rick, since you're in a position to do so, use one of your 2 healing drops on Sarah. Keep her on her feet a little while longer. But yeah, I really should be getting myself in a position now where I should be healing people. Including Elric, who will have to use this 1 healing drop. Okay, so yeah, Karna's gonna have to get into a position where as many of us can be boosted again. And it is her turn. So we'll try and boost as many people as possible. Looks like Lemon and Rick will be out of this. Even though they were close by, they're not going to be able to benefit from this. So let's get this group's boost going. Keep them in the fight as much as we can. Alright. Xeon Guard pretty much content to do nothing right now. Okay, so yeah, let's spread it out a bit, because... Oh! Yeah, here's a quandary. Do I take Sarah up now? Or do I just have her use a heal on herself? Because yeah, that makes more sense to do that at this point. Because yeah, you know the Archdemon's gonna try and do something. And he did. It's 30 points against Chester, 29 against Peter, 29 against Lemon. Chester, however, can make a move here, so let's go ahead and, yeah, we'll have you stand over here. Or do we want... Yeah, I think it makes more sense to attack from this corner, just so that he's not getting hit by any straight attacks. 35 points. Okay, yeah, the Demon Master's over there. He's fine. Alaric, however, cannot launch an attack, so he'll have to be content to stay here. Pyro Hydra retreats instead of attacks. This opens things up for Rick to score 27. Then Lemon is going to have to be content to stay where he is. He'll have to use another healing drop. So go ahead and do that. Yeah, the main concern here is on on everything else other than Xeon, because once we get all those guys out of the way, then we're fine. Kazan, why don't you just stay here, because yeah, we're not going to be really in a situation to make a move yet. Alright, Peter, you can step over here. Can you finish the Archdemon off? Yes! With very convincingly, actually. And Peter gets his next experience level. May does not have a move, so we'll have her step back. Karna, why don't you just chill out there? Sarah could make a move here if she wants to. In fact, I think I'm gonna have her do just that. Blast 4. And blast away. And it was a good idea. Sarah gets her next experience level. The only problem is that Sarah is actually in a position where she could get attacked by the Xeon Guard that's on the left. Okay, Chester, why don't we have you... Yeah, this is a fine distance for you, Chester. So go ahead and start wailing. 31 points. And Demon Master content to stay where it is. Xeon Guard does nothing. Bowie, you chill out where you are. Yeah, here's what we were expecting would happen. Xeon Guard from the left launches an attack against us. And in so doing, hits Sarah for 14 points. But also hit the Horseman. And the Demon Master. Yeah, don't you love it when your enemies can do the dirty work for you? And possibly even more. Okay, so yeah, yeah, Peter, you would be in a position to finish this thing off. Go ahead. get the victory. So yeah, there goes another Pyro Hydra. Rick, you don't have a move, so yeah, let's start putting, retreating everyone back, because now we want to go over to the left. The other two, or who we have up there, will be enough to dispose of this first Zeon guard. And then once we've done that, we'll call the episode. Because yeah, we still have to deal with everything over on that side too. Let the boosts wear off, because yeah, Zeon and his henchmen, they're in no hurry. Which is good for us. And Sarah hits for 33 against this first flower. Slade, you have an unobstructed shot. Come right on up. 32 points. Chester, from range. Another 30 points. Everything's turning up roses right now. Alec, I'll have you stay in here. You can shoot from that part for another 25. And then once this gets around to Peter, he can finish it off. Zeon Guard does nothing, which is good for us. Alright, Peter, you have a move. Finish off the Zeon Guard. Down it goes. And Peter gets another level yet again. He's just on a tear. That's just how awesome he is. Now, if I was really greedy, I could actually have my flyers go. And you know what? I think I might just do that. Yeah, we could eliminate that Pyro Hydra right now if we wanted. Because yeah, with the attackers I have, I can do that. We can eliminate the Pyro Hydra right now. So yeah, we'll run this, let this run a little longer, because yeah, that Pyro Hydra's moving nowhere. That Pyro Hydra is more than content to stay where it is. I do believe I have range. I do. So go ahead, there's Slade, and start weakening the Pyro Hydra. 28 points to weaken it. So yeah, we'll just cycle through everyone a little more. Just ho-hum it, really. Alright, now Sarah, she really can't do anything, so she's gonna have to pretty much go back at this point. Now Chester, he has a move. He can throw from range. Scores 25 more points. Yeah. It was a good idea to move Slade there, but now I took out the lane for Elric. Oh, that sucks. Well, we haven't gotten back to Peter yet. He can still make a move. Like, right now. He can finish it here if he wants. And he does. So yeah, that takes care of him. Problem is, I've now opened myself up to the enemies on the right, but they didn't move. And that's good for me, because I can now take advantage of this. So we're gonna go ahead, and now that we have the entire right side and everything beneath me taken care of, and we still have our full complement of 12 party members, we can now start making our way over to the left to get rid of all these guys, and then we can start burning down Zeon and his 500 HP. So with that, I'd like to thank everyone for watching the continuation of Let's Play Shining Force 2. And when I join you again next time for the finale, we'll get rid of these guys, and then it's down to us and Zeon. And then we can defeat him and hopefully get out of here in one piece with the princess. So until next time everyone, this is Matthew with Novora Autism, saying take care, and I'll see you soon.